Hello, I'm Anuja Mariyam. I've done a program on linear search and binary search. I'll explain the program. Hash include IO string in the header file. The required variables are declared here, that is d, n, an array of size 10. The functions used here are linear function and binary function. The main function starts here. Here we declare an integer ch and we get the statement enter the limit, where we enter the limit using the variable n. We enter the data using the for loop, where we declare an integer I is equal to 0 and I less than n. It is the condition. If this condition is true, then we get to input one value at a time, and then the value of I is incremented. A do while loop is seen here, where we get to see as the cout statement enter your choice, 1 linear search, b binary search, and we enter a choice using the variable ch. A switch case is used to switch between the choices. If the enter choice is 1, then the case 1 gets executed, that is linear function gets called and the control goes from here to here. In void linear function, statement enter the data to be searched is printed, where we enter our data using the variable d. A for loop is used here, where an integer I is initialized to 0, I less than the limit, and then I++. If this condition is true, we check if the value in the position A of I is equal to the value to be searched. If it's true, then the position of this data gets displayed. At the same time, if the entire choice is true, then binary function gets called and the control goes from here to here. Here we've declared an integer s. We have two for loop and an if statement to sort the entered data. The first for loop is integer I is equal to 0, and then we check the condition I less than n minus 1, that is the limit, and then we increment the value of I. Similarly, another for loop which has integer j initialized to 0, j less than n minus 1, j++. If these two conditions are satisfied, then we enter the if loop, where we check if the element in the position A of j is greater than the element in the position A of j plus 1. If this condition is true, then we swap the values in the positions A of j and A of j plus 1, and then the sorted data gets displayed. The sorted data is displayed using the for loop int j is equal to 0, j less than the limit, and then value of j is incremented, and then the value in the position A of j is displayed. This statement we enter the data to be searched using the variable d. We have declared an integer m initialized to 0, another integer l initialized to n minus 1. And we have a for loop here which checks the condition m less than or equal to l. If this condition is true, then the variable s is given the value m plus l by 2. And we have an if statement here, where we check if the value in the position A of s is equal to d. If this condition is true, then we display the position of the data. Otherwise, we check if A of s is less than d, and then we give m the value s plus 1, else l s minus 1. Now I'll run the program. Enter the limit. I'll give a limit 5. Enter data. Enter your choice. 1. Enter data to be searched. I'll enter the data which has to be searched. Position of the data is 3. That is A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3. Hence we can conclude that linear search is successful. Now we'll go for binary search. Enter your choice. 2. Ascending order of the data is displayed here. Now I'll give the data to be searched. Let it be 5. Position of data is 3. It is also true. Hence the program is successful. Thank you.